Manasa here. If you're coming back to my channel to watch this video, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for returning. And for those of you that are new, there's your first time here, thank you for coming and thank you for watching. I want to invite all of you to click on the bell for notifications for new videos if you enjoy it. And I want to get right into the subject that I want to speak about today, which it is flower essences and flower essence therapy, how it works. So flower essences are a therapy that were invented by Dr. Edward Bach. I will post a link here in a video that is very good, that explain why he created the flower essence system and how it works based on being a pioneer on the system. But I work with a system that is called the Amazonian flower essences. I will try to do something short in here that can basically explain how the flower essences work and what they are, and why I work with the Amazonian flower essences. Why do I think that, why in my opinion, it's one that has spoke to me personally. So the flower essences are remedies, homeopathic remedies that work in your subtle level, in your subtle body. So it won't directly affect your physical body, but it will affect your subtle body. So what is the subtle body? The subtle body is your energy body. Let's put it that way to make it easier and simpler. It's your energy body. You know, when you get into a place, for example, that you feel that the energy is a little off, or you feel right into your stomach, the butterflies in the stomach that we call, or that you have a sense that something is not doing well, or the opposite, that you feel that things are great and you want to spend more time with the people that you're with. So you're feeling those emotions first in your subtle body, on your energy level, and then you physically feel it. So if you feel good, for example, you're probably gonna feel warm all over, you're gonna feel really good, the endorphins are gonna kick in. So if the energy is good, that's probably what you're gonna feel in the body. But first you feel it energetically, and then the body is affected. The same thing if it's something negative, something that doesn't feel really good, you're gonna first feel it on the energy, and then maybe you get goosebumps or the butterflies in the stomach, like I said. So the subtle body is affected first, but because of our disconnection with energy, or better yet, because of our over attention or hyper attention to the physical body, only because we are trained, I would say trained, but we are guided to pay attention more to our survival energies rather than the energies that expand our field and our consciousness. We tend to really look into the matter more than look into the energy aspects of our lives. And when we do that, we're missing a lot of things, right? I like to give an example that we can only see a little tiny spectrum of light, for example, right? That's a little spectrum of light. But there are many other rays that we cannot see. We cannot see X-rays, for example, gamma rays, but it doesn't mean that they don't exist. So if you are on this channel, most likely you already realize that I talk a lot about energy, a lot about spirit, because my work is based on that. And it's all based on my own personal experience. Okay, so now that we understand the subtle body or the energy body, let's go back into the flower essences. The flowers in nature also have an energy field. All that exists has an energy field. Even the chair that you're sitting on right now has an energy field, because everything is energy before matter, right? Everything and anything is made of energy. Energy cannot be destroyed. Energy can only be transformed, but everything is energy. So the plants, of course, they have an energy field. They are living beings. They are constantly exchanging energy with the environment, receiving and giving energy. And a way for us simply to know how that works is by looking at a beautiful flower, for example. How do you feel? What does it change within your energy field, right? So because of that reason and the way that in the case Dr. Bach realized that energy changed his field, he wondered by using homeopathic principles, what would you do to his patients? Because he was a doctor, a Western medicine doctor, but he also had a lot of affinity and connection with Eastern medicine and also with homeopathy especially. So he wondered and he started creating flower remedies, which are simply water with the flower specific that you're using with, and is solarized, is like put it in the sun. So distilled water with that flower and stays bathing in the sun for a while. And that essence of the plant or the energy is infused into the water by the power of the sun. And then that specific solution will go mixed with a little bit of preservative, of alcohol preservative, and then you have a flower essence, right? So that's the basic principle of the flower essence. And then he wanted to see how that essence would affect the energy field of the being that took that flower essence. And in the case, he noticed incredible improvements, especially for those ailments or discomforts or challenges that are going on physically and mentally in some people that couldn't be or wasn't recommended to go directly into a medicine that would change the physical structure. He was looking for something that would change the field, so then the person would change or maybe see things in a different way. Like it's like changing the glasses. I take the glasses of energy that I have and I put in another perspective, and I can see that situation in a different way, and then I can change on my own. So it is a therapy that works more towards guiding you a different direction and different perspective, so you can make the changes that you are looking for in your life. You yourself can look for the solutions. And why did there are many flower essences systems out there. And I always loved nature and the way that made me feel. For me, the beach, for example, makes me feel completely changed from being sometimes depressed or like, in my mind too much. Just to go for a deep in the ocean changes everything. And so knowing that, I knew that nature also would help me. I was treated with homeopathic remedies a lot as well for migraines and other things. And then I realized that my migraines are caused by stress and the things that I was thinking. So this all guided me to holistic also treatments. I was medicated with Valium and anti-seizure medicine for my migraines, and nothing would make me feel better. It would just make me feel more depressed and groggy because you're so strong. So again, there were medicines that would change my body organically, but not necessarily what the cause was. It was the stress. And by knowing that, I started like really dig deeper into holistic therapies, not only the flower essences, but also illuminated quantum healing hypnosis. I also been fascinated by the subconscious mind and the power of the same subconscious mind. And about 2 years ago, I came across the system of the Amazonian flower essences and spoke to my heart because I was born in Brazil, and also because of the diversity of the Amazon and the teacher itself that come out with the system. It's somebody that I admire. So I started studying the system, and the system is divided or classified within the order in which the flowers show up in the Amazon. So we have the system divided into the virgin forest, in the capoeira, which means where the places of this virgin forest that have been devastated and new plants are growing, the cultivated plants, and within those cultivated plants we have the plants, they are medicinal, garden, and the fruit flowers as well. And they all will work on different levels of yourself too, on different levels of your nature. So the virgin forest, deep, 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 deep inside patterns or things that are like within the virgin forest within you that you probably even touched yet, or they are so deep within that it's hard for you to come to the realization that they are there. The capoeira places within you that have been devastated, and new things, new reactions, new patterns have grown from it, from challenging moments in your life. And the cultivated plants, the things that you cultivate in yourself, right? The things that are around you, your aura, things that will take care of you. And each one on that classification of being things that you cultivate for beauty, for example, that will be the garden plants. Medicinally, that you cultivate, things that you cultivate within yourself that will bring you medicine, remedies, and solutions. And then the fruit ones and the fruit plants that will give you nourishment. So depending of what you bring from me that you want to work on, what are the things that you notice there are hindering you from moving forward in life, or things that you want to find out about yourself in a deeper level, I will create a formula with the plants, with the flowers from the Amazon that I have studied to work on those things. And together we will, in a therapy format, find what is coming out. Because as you take the flower essences, new things will come out for you. Like I said, it's like putting new glasses and seeing things a different perspective. So I hope that this video brought you a little more clarity on what flower essences are and how they can work in your life. And if you wanted to know more, please leave me a comment here. I will be happy to answer more on flower essences. Visit my social platforms, my Instagram. I have their information as well on what the flower essences are. And if you need to contact me, you can go into my website. It's anasawellness.com. Or you can send me an email with questions about how to schedule a session or how to know more about the system. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to be here and talk to you again. And I look forward to create this communication, not only here, but in other social media platforms as well. Have a beautiful day. Thank you, and I see you again.